Welcome to the shop. I always get a lot out of shop tours, good ideas and things to think about, stuff that maybe never crossed my mind. You show me yours and I'll go ahead and show you mine. Stick with me. All right, so this building is about 24 by 46 in total, the enclosed part of it. This room here is 12 by 24. The shop has 10-foot ceilings, and there's an outside carport area where I have lumber storage, a panel saw. There's a construction trailer out there that houses a job site saw and some planers and things like that. We won't go over that today, but it doubles the size of the workshop. I think it's about 1,100 square feet, something like that. This room in here is paneled. If you're wondering what kind of wood this is rough sawn cypress that I got directly from a mill in Bushnell, Florida. I'm in or just outside of Tampa, Florida, and there's quite a bit of heat and humidity here. So this shop is air conditioned. That was a must. So that's why I'm able to keep the tools out on my walls. I don't have problems with rust. And it's highly insulated. It's 2x6 framing, and it has rigid foam insulation, inch thick, followed by batt fiberglass, and the ceiling is spray foam insulation. You are positioned right behind the entry door. So I'll take you from there. You're looking at the back of the entry door, and to the left of that is my library of some of my woodworking books and carving books and things like that. Above that are just some knickknacks and things like that. And above that are some clamps that I usually use in the bench room here. There's a whole rack of clamps in the other room, but that's just kind of what I use for the bench. You'll see the shelves right there with some books. I don't follow the Dewey Decimal System. Some of you may not even be old enough to know what that is, but that was a card catalog thing that you had at school and stuff when you visited the library and, well, any public library. But now, of course, everything is digital. But I do have them kind of arranged by subject matter, like furniture, carving, carving birds, techniques, things like that. To the left of that is a doorway that goes into the, what I call the machine room, where all the machines are at. Opposite the little bookshelf is where I have a small coffee maker, and it starts with some of my tools. You'll see hammers there kind of gathered together. Above that, there's some molding planes. I have others that are in the cabinet. Then above that, there's some other wood planes and just general tools. Here you can see the ceiling. I built some box beams just for ambiance. LED lighting, daisy chained together. And there's a shelf up there with a hand plane and some decoys. And of course, coming down is the main wall of the shop. There's a tool cabinet. The door is shut right now. I'll open it for you, but below that is a woodworking bench built into the wall. Again, this is the end of the wall and the coffee maker. Below that, I built 4 small chests on casters, and the drawers can be positioned any way I want. I can switch them out or whatever, but I have them organized like templates, markers, pencils, measuring. So I know where everything is. This one over here is much the same. And then beyond that, there's 2 more over there that has all my carving tools. There, you'll see it there to your left, opposite the bench. Above these, it's just a handheld vacuum that's really quick and accessible. Some hand drills. You'll see in my shop, I'll show you, there's quite a few of these trays. These are the ones that you see at the airport. My neighbor had a contact and asked me if I wanted them, and they've actually worked out really well. I guess they got new ones or whatever and retired these. So I was fortunate enough to get these, and they work as like open drawers, and they actually worked very well. Moving around, again, the left side, this is the south side wall. And you go around, the bench is here. I showed you the vices on it. Of course, back there is the carving area, and just to the left is a sink. There's a carving bench to the right there, and then there's a cabinet, TV. Sometimes I just put ambience music up there, or if I want to watch the news or whatever. And then the north side wall holds most of my jigs and extra chisels and things like that. And then if you continue around, the door to the other part of the shop, and then back to the library. So that kind of gives you an overall of what's here. Try and show you around a little bit. And I'll bring you to a few specific things that you might be interested in. One of the things I did when I built this shop was install this sink. I got it free when I did a kitchen remodel. So it didn't cost me anything, and I'm sure glad I put that in there because I use it every day, multiple times a day. I would just be lost without it, I think. So again, that's just to the left of the carving station, power carving station. This gives you a little bit different view from the other side. Now I'm standing by the sink, and you'll see the other side. Coming around to the carving station, there's some cabriole legs I'm helping a friend with. And the other stuff is where I showed you how to carve that fan. So that flips out so you can sit there and use it as a desk if you want. Underneath here I have a shop vac, and then on the other side of the wall is dust collection, so I don't have to listen to it when I'm carving. Some more area for books and things up here. So this gives you a good representation of what it is. Those are some saws that I built. There's some on the left as well. You don't need that many. I just enjoyed playing with them for a while. I'm going to open up the tool cabinet doors for you. This is open most of the time. And I just have some of my planes here. Some molding planes and just hand tools. An array of chisels. I have plenty of chisels. I have a problem with chisels and carving gouges. Maybe some of you guys know how to help me with that. So this is what it is. And it's my little corner of the world, and I enjoy coming out here. And I can do a video on the bench itself. It's interesting enough as it is. And oh, there's also a water cooler over there, so I have fresh drinking water. There's another cabinet over there where I have other things like sand for sand shading, and glue pots and things like that, some magazines, things like that. So that's basically it. It's just a comfortable place to work quietly, and maybe you got something out of it. All right? Thank you for joining me.